Hello everybody, Captain Marty here. It's Monday, August the 10th, and we are over at Pirates Cove Marina. We have got the Alice Kelly tournament in the book, so what a great day of fishing. I'll get to that in just a minute. We had stuff going on the fishing front in various areas and a good marlin bite, but we'll take a little break, and when I come back, I'll tell you about surf fishing, sound fishing, pier fishing, everything you're going to need to know, so don't go anywhere.
Ahoy there, folks. Captain Ben Brown here, and I want to invite you aboard the Miss Organella 2. She's a modern 60-foot headboat outfitted with the latest top-quality safety and fishing equipment. We make multiple trips per day out of the world-famous Organella Fishing Center. Visit missorganella.com or call us today at 252-441-6301, extension 1. So ditch the beach for a bit and set sail with the Miss Organella 2.
Let's be real. No one wants to deal with nasty varmints like mice, roaches, creepy crawlies, and critters. Leave that work to the experts at Outer Banks Pest Control. Outer Banks Pest Control is the best on the beach when it comes to eradicating those unwanted creatures. They've been in business for over 25 years with well over 100 years of combined exterminating experience. Specializing in both commercial and residential properties, Outer Banks Pest Control has all the tools and equipment necessary to take on any pesky job. They pride themselves on top quality customer service and workmanship. Hey, if it ain't red and yellow, it's just some coattail riding fella. Outer Banks Pest Control, the best on the beach with a proven track record of excellence since the year 2000 and online at outerbanks-pestcontrol.com.
So as usual, we'll make our loop around the outer and inner banks. The Hatteras fleet offshore had really good blackfin tuna fishing again, along with several wahoo in the catches. That would be for their offshore fleet. There was a few sailfish caught down that way, and closer to the beach, just generic Spanish mackerel, bluefishing. I did not hear of the drum bites, but that doesn't mean they didn't have them. I was so tired from being over the tournament, I might have missed a few of those. But anyway, for Oregon, let's go ahead and bring you up to date on how the ladies tournament, the 37th annual Alice Kelly tournament, went at the Pirates Cove Marina, which is a world-class yacht club on the Manteo Nags Head Causeway. 164 boats. We think that is a record by about 3 boats. 172 billfish were caught. It's great fishing. We had some boats with 8. Let me give you the top 5, but let's do them in reverse order. Let's start with number 5, the Fistful, with 600 points on the strength of 6 sails and whites. The Dock Fees, 700 points in 4th place. Again, it could be a mixture of sails or whites. Sailfish were the most predominant fish, but they got beat on time by Captain Kyle on the honky tonk. He caught 7 fish for 700 points, and that brings us up to 2nd and 1st place. The Tar Heel was in 2nd on time with 800 points, or 8 billfish. I think all of his were sailfish. And then the Game Changer, who was the 1st place boat and won the tournament, had also 800 points, but he beat Captain John on time. But there's only 2 prizes in that tournament, and 2 cash prizes, all kinds of trophies and awards, but the prizes are for the largest dolphin, the dolphin jackpot, and then the billfish jackpot, for the billfish jackpot. So the blue marlin jackpot was worth about $65,000, but anyway, the Tar Heel was in that jackpot. The Game Changer was not, so they won that cash prize. The Dolphin prize was $64,000 or $5,000, and that was one with a 10.5-pound dolphin. Pretty neat. There was also some mahi wade, pretty good mahi fishing in the charter boat fleet, along with a lot of blackfin tunas, a few yellowfin tunas, and a scattered wahoo. Biggest wahoo I saw wade was like 37 pounds. So those girls were having fun. We had a deluge of a rain shower right in the middle of all of it. Anyway, if you want to keep up with the rest of the week, we'll be over at Pirates Cove, and it'll be fishing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The boats get to pick 3 out of the 4 days they want to fish. I highly recommend you getting the free Catch Stat app. You can go to Catch Stat, download the app, and sign up, and you can follow their tournaments. They do tournaments, over almost 200 tournaments around the world. Keep up with that. Or you can just go to the Pirates Cove Billfish Tournament website. You can go right there and just click on either listen live, where you'll hear me every day, or you can click on live scoring, and you can just click on the leaderboard, or the category button is the button you want, and it's real time, so you can hear all day long where your favorite boats are. Finally, we get to surf and pier fishing. It's just same old. Sea mullet, spots, croakers, a few Spanish mackerel, and that seems to be not as many Spanish as we were having, and that's really from north to south. Same old thing we've been having most every day. There's a few drum being caught, things like that. So we'll stop right here on the the surf and the offshore fishing. We'll take a little break. I'll come back and talk to you a little bit about the backcountry.
Hi, I'm Captain Jay Cudworth of the Kokomo with Paradise Dolphin Cruises at Safe Harbor Marina in Wanchese. I want to invite you to take a ride out on the Roanoke Sound to see the majestic bottlenose dolphins up close. As a native, I'll be telling you stories from these waters as a boy growing up in Wanchese. Nature and history have combined to make this area unique, and I love sharing this special place with special people. So come on aboard with me and my crew and experience the real beauty of the Outer Banks. For more information, go online to ParadiseDolphinCruises.com. Again, this is Captain Jay. I look forward to seeing you soon.
So in the backcountry, I really thought I was going to continue updating and upgrading some of the reports, but the deal is it's still gotten scrappy again. I talked to some friends who are very knowledgeable drum fishermen, and they went out around Oregon Inlet, and they really did not do much of anything, where a few days ago the drum were really starting to bite around Oregon Inlet, behind Oregon Inlet back in the Sound. We still have the big ones at night scattered all over the Sound, but you got to know what you're doing to catch those, so I won't waste a lot of airtime there. Other than that, occasional speckled trout. There's been quite a few bluefish in the Sound, which gives you an alternate if the drum aren't biting. And there's been the sheephead bite. Didn't think it was ever going to slow down, but it seems like it has slowed down a little bit now. That's all I got for you in the backcountry. In fact, that's all I got for you in our report. We're looking for and hoping for 90 to 100 boats in the Pirates Cove Billfish Tournament. We'll have registration tonight, and then we'll be over there all week long. Justin Bateman and I will be over there, and we'll be bringing you podcast information, live updates from the tournament. So hope you'll join us over there, or come over and walk the docks. The whole thing is open to the public. You can walk the pavilion, you can buy a dinner ticket, whatever you want to do. Come over and see us at Pirates Cove, and when you do, look me up. I'll be out front every evening, and hopefully you can join us for the Listen Live stuff as it's going on all day long. Meanwhile, have a great day, and let the good Lord bless you richly.